Hey Shawn, it's Chris. I told you I'd look at your website, so here it is. Alright. First thing that I like is that you do have some content on there. And you got some pages, stuff like that. Let's see right here. Alright, so you have four pages indexed by Google. Looks like you have more than that on here. Alright, so let's kind of look over it. So there's four things I want to point out. One is content, second is local listings, third is social media, fourth one is other sites. One thing I'd suggest is getting a website that's kind of responsive. Your website doesn't really shrink down. So this is about the size of a phone. This is what your website would look like on a phone. So it's not very responsive, so that would be a big plus. Second thing, or first thing, is content. And the important thing about content is having some high quality and some authoritative content. A good chunk of content, especially on your home page, about between 1,000 and 2,000 words. Now, high quality, that means no grammar mistakes, no spelling mistakes. And the authoritative, kind of think of, say you search on Google or Yahoo or Bing for elephants. Well, one of the first things that's going to pop up is a Wikipedia article on elephants. The reason why is because Wikipedia puts out content that is high quality and authoritative. Now, I pulled up one of your competitors. Where is that? Right here. Let's look at their stuff right here. So they have a little bit of content as well. And let's see right here. So they got 13 pages. Alright. So not that impressive. But when you start looking at stuff, so let's look at local listings here. Let's see where it's at. Alright, so we were looking on Google here, and this is kind of looking at some local listings right here. So this is a map pack. So let's say horse trainer in Pennsylvania. Now this may not be necessarily what you're looking for when it comes to your clients, but it's something that I kind of figured out on my own. So this is the guy I'm looking at as your competitor. Now, how you get local listings or in a map pack is you got to have strong content and strong citations. Now, most of this stuff is not very competitive, so it's fairly easy to beat them out. But it does take some work on your website and on the internet to beat them out. And those strong citations, basically, citations are your name, address, and phone number. And I kind of did a quick and dirty search to figure out citations. So they have 22 citations, and you have 10 citations. Now, the more citations you have, the better, but of course, the stronger the citations makes it even better. So if you have site with more traffic, that's going to be a higher citation than a website that only gets one or two people on it a day. Now, the third thing is social media. Let's see here. Alright, so you have, doesn't look like you really have a Facebook business page going for you. So Facebook, Yelp, Foursquare, and some other stuff are pretty important when you're running a business, especially when you're advertising online. And the reason why that is because there's more chances for your clients to run across you. And that leads to more leads and more sales. So putting up a strong profile on those social media accounts will bump you up to the top of it. And it's kind of like doing a Google search, but it's on social media, what a lot of people are. The other thing is other links, or other sites linking to you. Now, Google is a computer. It doesn't care about emotion. It doesn't care if you're better than the other horse trainers. It cares about data in, data out. So data in is votes. So citations, backlinks, content, etc. So with other sites linking to you, it's a vote when Google crawls over the internet and looks for stuff that link to each other. Now, the more votes is good, but not votes are equal. So if you have Fox News that says you are the best horse trainer in Pennsylvania, that's going to be more impressive than your niece, Susie, that has a blog that says you're the best horse trainer in the world. The reason why that is Fox News has more traffic than your niece. And that has nothing against your niece, or if you have a niece, but it's just how Google looks at it. And so having more links is better. So I kind of did some research. We have 2 links in the past 5 years, but nothing recently. All right. And yeah, so nothing much there. And then let us look at your competitors. So they have 15 backlinks, and all right, so let's see here. So it's pretty steady, but you could definitely beat it, or if you have somebody working for you, they can beat that. And this kind of just goes over what kind of backlinks there are, images, text links, redirects, and then kind of anchor text. So, visit this website, their URLs, the name, the owner's name, I suppose. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing that's a business owner's name. And then business website, that might be on Chamber of Commerce or something right here. And then it kind of just breaks down where those links are linking to. Right there. And then kind of going over, I looked up Alexa. This kind of looks at the traffic globally. And not much, they can't rank it. So there's not enough traffic to be ranking it here. Let's see if there's anything that pops up. Nope. Alright, let's go look at your competitor here. They also don't rank. So it seems like it'd be fairly easy to beat out the competition if you just put in some effort, invest some money into beating them out, and easily dominate horse training in Pennsylvania. And it may be a thing that a lot of your clients don't come from the internet, but as somebody that's been in the horse industry my whole life, I do know that horse training is kind of moving out of old money and into the new money, where parents are getting kids on horses and kind of moving away from horse racing as much as it was back in the day. And I do see that you do offer other kind of training as well, especially with quarter horses. So anyway, that is what I had to say about your website. If you need any help or have any questions, you can go ahead and message me on Facebook, or you can get a hold of me at 623-640-9849. And again, so 4 things: content, local listings, social media, and other websites to link it to you. Pretty important. Good way to dominate your territory, your niche in that area. Anyway, So again, phone number is 623-640-9849. All right, Shawn, you have a good day.